With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
If we talk about this question, in this question we are asked that which of the following statements about transmission of nerve impulse is incorrect, right? So first let's discuss how the transmission of nerve impulse takes place. So here we can see the structure of a typical neuron, right? So basically neuron are the basic unit for transferring or the transmission of the nerve impulse, right? Whatever nerve impulse or the electrical signals are generated, they all transmit by the nerve by the neuron, right? So here the structure of a neuron, where we can see the three important parts, that the dendrites, cell body, and the axon, right, which leads to the axonal terminals, right? So here the dendrites are the several branches, right, that arises from the cell body, right? So basically these are the dendrites that basically receives, right, that from where the impulse travel, right? So impulse, they travel to the cell body, right, that basically comprise of nucleus and the cytoplasm, and then from the cell body the impulse travels to the axon and reach to the axonal terminal, right? Then during this entire process, the information that is acquired at the end of the dendritic tip of a neuron, right, it causes a chemical reaction, right? It basically causes a chemical reaction that produces the electrical impulse or the nerve impulse, right? So this impulse travels from dendrite to cell body and then along axon to its end, right? So if we look at the options here, so the first option says that the nerve impulse travel from dendritic end towards axonal end. So right, the nerve impulse is starting from the dendritic end and through the cell body it is going throughout the entire length of the axon and reach to the axonal end or the axon terminal. So this is the correct statement. Now the second one says that at the dendritic end, electrical impulse bring about the release of some chemicals. So these chemicals, they release at the axonal terminal, not at the dendritic end, right? So this is the wrong one, right? So this option is going to be the wrong one. Now the third option says that the chemical released from the axonal end of one neuron crosses the synapse and generate a similar electrical impulse in a dendrite of the another neuron. So as I have explained here, that from the dendrite the nerve impulse through the cell body reaches to the axonal terminal, right, where a gap or a junction is present which is known as the synapse, where the chemical is released which is known as the neurotransmitter, through which the signals it gets transferred to the dendrite of the next neuron, right? So this is what has explained in the option 3, and this is even correct. Now the option 4 says that a neuron transmit electrical impulse not only to another neuron but also to the muscle and the gland cell. So this is also correct, because these neurons, they take up the information from the muscle, take it to the brain, then brain comprehends it and sends the response that comes back to the muscle in a way that muscle has to respond. So all the options are correct except the option 2. So that's the correct answer here, as it is the incorrect here, right? The incorrect statement about the transmission of nerve impulse, right?
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.